What is up, you guys? It's your girl Madison, and we just woke up from a nap. So if we're like not fully there, I'm sorry. We also got that like post-nap makeup going on, so if we're looking a little rough, we looking a little rough. Do you ever just get sweaty and your hair like won't get off of you? That is what is going on right now. It's like 80 degrees in my house. It is so effing hot. It's like the only reason I woke up from my nap is because of how hot it is in this house. But anyway, you guys, I actually just got back from Dragon Con like 2 days ago, a day and a half ago, and I figured I would tell you guys what I did and show you guys what I got. So yeah, let's hop into it. So for those of you guys that don't know, Dragon Con is obviously a convention. It's a very big convention, actually. It's only my second year going. I went last year and it's a lot bigger than I thought. It's hosted in Atlanta, Georgia, in like the Midtown section, and it's hosted over like 5 whole hotels and a giant market that has like 3 different buildings, and they rent out 2 of them. And it's hosted, they started on Thursday and it carries out till Monday, but Thursday and Monday there's not really anything going on. Thursday's just kind of like a check-in day, and then Monday's just, there's maybe like a couple panels that go on that day, and then that's pretty much it. But yeah, there wasn't actually a lot of panels that I went to, mostly because of time issues. So one of the issues that I run into both years, actually, it is so difficult to get into one of the host hotels. You basically have to book it the day that it is available, and they sell it in blocks. You have to buy a block from Wednesday to Monday. And we talked to someone and they spent $2 grand on those blocks, and it was just one block, and they did it at one of the cheaper hotels. So it's ridiculous, and you have to make like a $600 down payment, and yeah, it's crazy. So I went with a couple of friends. We had to stay at a hotel like further out because A, we could not afford that because we're broke, and second of all, by the time that we booked our hotel, all the hotels were booked. So we had to stay kind of far out, about 20-30 minutes away, so that we kind of ran into issues with that, and you're just so tired after all night. So the panel started at 10 a.m. We usually didn't wake up till like 11, so that was one of the issues we ran into. But some of the fun panels that we went to a panel called A Super Fun Guide to Dungeons and Dragons and Tabletop RPG. I have to like refer back to this because I don't even remember everything that we did. That panel was basically, it actually wasn't what you thought. It was kind of just them demonstrating what an RPG was and then answering questions. So it wasn't the most interesting panel, but it wasn't bad. We also went to Geek, Nerd, and Draw Interactive Game Show. That one was a little hectic. It wasn't very well organized. Overall, it was very fun to do and like participate in, but it wasn't organized at all. It was kind of like a whose line is it anyway type thing between the 2 teams. Like the 2 team captains, not even the 2 teams. We also went to Night Fights. That was actually super fun. Basically, that one's a really long one. It's like a 2.5 hour one. We only stayed for about half of it. But they rent out a ballroom, and there's quite literally knights fighting for 60 seconds intervals. And they just beat on each other with like swords and axes and stuff. Super fun and interesting to watch. We also went to a Copyright 101 panel. Basically, it was a lawyer who was the host, and she just kind of discusses like the laws of copyright and everything and how it all goes down. It was actually super interesting and informative. So it was good. It was a good one. We also went to a panel called the Backstabbiest Backstabbing Board Games of All Time. That one was a super fun panel. Basically, they just talked about board games where you potentially backstab the other players, and basically there's just a bunch of board games that I want now. I'm gonna complain about this next panel, actually. It was getting started with streaming, Twitch 101. For those of you that have been to big cons, you know that you have to get in line for your panel at least 30 minutes in advance, or you're probably not going to get into this panel. we knew that the Twitch streaming one was going to be a large panel. So we hopped in line like 45 minutes prior. There were already like people waiting in line. About a minute before the panel was supposed to start, someone comes and says that the panel is canceled because the speaker was in California. My only issue was, you know that they were in California. Why didn't you let us know? You could have put a note on the board saying, hey, Twitch panel's closed. We waited for 45 minutes. We could have went to another panel. You know what I mean? I just feel like that was a little unorganized on their part, and I was kind of disappointed because I was super looking forward to going to that one. But well. Anyways, we only went to 2 other panels. We went to one called Dub Your Own Dating Sim. Basically, it's a big ballroom where they pick a dating simulator. It was the Hatful Boyfriend. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I definitely am going to download it. It was actually a super fun game to watch. If you don't know what that game is, it's basically a dating simulation, but you're a person and you go to a pigeon school. Yeah, pigeon is in the bird. So all that one really was they picked people from the audience who would actually like voice act the pigeons and the one person. So it was actually really fun and interesting. And of course, the last panel that I'm going to mention, we went to another dubbing. We went to a Dub Your Own Hentai, because why not? I actually went to this panel last year and it was actually a really good time. The amount of people though that want to go to it are crazy. When I went last year, they rented out like already a very large room. This year they rented out the largest room because of how many people always show up. It was unbelievably ridiculous. We filled up an entire, like, it wrapped around like a hallway 4 times, all the way back down some stairs, and like I couldn't see after that. That's how unbelievably packed everyone was waiting in line for the freaking Dub Your Own Hentai. It's actually a super fun one. Basically what it is, they just pick hentais, obviously, and they take the audio away and they'll pick people from the audience to pretty much just come up with whatever the heck they want. So yeah, it's super fun. I totally 100% recommend going if you ever want to go. I'm gonna try and go again next year, but sadly I have class all the time now, aka why I never upload anymore. So I was doing really good for a while and school started. I've been going to bed by like 10 o'clock, you guys. That's like unheard of for me. It's how unbelievably tired school makes me. But you guys gotta wish me luck on the whole nursing school thing. It literally stresses me out. We had an exam today. I literally came back from Dragon Con and had to go to school and I was so exhausted, aka why I took my nap as soon as I got home. But yeah, let me show you guys all the things that I got. I actually got quite a bit, I think. I don't really know. I didn't feel like I got a lot, and then now I'm looking at it, it kind of seems like a lot. So yeah, first things first, I've got this stuff. I don't think I have everything right here with me, and if not, I'm not getting up again to go grab it. But first we got these cute little pins. We got a Sesshomaru pin, and my boy Inuyasha. If it's blurry, I'm sorry. We're not a professional YouTuber. And we got my boy Ryuk. I always had a thing for Ryuk for some reason. I don't know why. And then we got these pins also. These ones are like hefty pins, you know. We got this cool GameCube one. A Bulbasaur one, because obviously. And then we got this one. It's kind of detailed and hard to make out, but I had to get it. We got a Diva one. And then we also got, it's a little, I opened it, but I put it back in here. It's a little stand-up thing to roll your dice into. And speaking of, we got some cool dice for D&D. Me and my buds have been trying to play D&D. It only pans out every now and then because we're always so busy. But, oh no. So there is that. And then it was actually really cool. So they had a Borderlands 3 booth going on to promote the game, and they were passing out masks. I don't know where my mask is, so I'm not gonna go hunt for it right now because I don't know where it's at. But they gave us masks, and then they also gave us these cool art prints, which I thought was really neat. I'm not the biggest fan of Borderlands, But I thought it was really cool, like, that they were doing this. I'm gonna show you guys all the prints. So yeah, I thought that was a neat thing that was going on. Overwatch kind of did something like that too. They had like a promotion for it last year. And then I actually bought this game. It seemed kind of interesting. It's called The Terrifying Girl Disorder. It's basically a card game, and pretty much it's these girls, they lost their memory, and you and the players are a girl, I believe, and you have to try and figure out like who is who. At least that's what I got from reading the back of this. I could be 100% wrong, but that's just what it like seems like. Basically, you are one of the girls and you have to try and like regain your memories and figure out who you are. Okay, on the topic of board games though, we also bought, I don't know where everything's at. So we bought all the Boss Monsters games. We used to have the games in my household, but they've completely disappeared when we like moved into this house. Because I would always play it at my friend's house, and it was actually theirs. And when they moved in with me, or when we moved in together, it just disappeared. We don't know where it's at. So I bought the expansions, and I bought the games and the expansions. Yes. I was like, there's one more. Right? And then what con is complete without patches? What the heck is this? Okay. Alright, we got Fat Pikachu, Umbrella Corporation, Mandalorian patch, Old Boy, and a second Old Boy, a third Old Boy, a Clever Girl patch because we love us some Jurassic Park, got a Full Metal Alchemist patch, and then we got the official Naval Intelligence patch. I got this patch too, but I'm actually super upset because it's like ripping. We got a Raptor Squad patch, but the back's like got duct tape on it and it completely like, hold on, we're gonna ruin this. Watch. No, what is on it? Do y'all see this? It's like duct tape or some shit. So whatever was on this completely ripped off the middle. What the heck, you guys? So we have a Raptor Squad patch, but it's basically ruined because like the backs got ripped off, like the iron-on part that makes the iron on. So that happened. No bueno. Alright, you guys, so also so many freaking vendors sell pops. It's crazy how big pops have gotten and how much like stupid stuff they sell though. I saw like an American history one and it was George Washington like riding the Delaware or something. Who comes up with this? Long story short though, I'm not the biggest fan of buying pops. However, I do buy the Overwatch ones, and I'm missing like 4 or 5 of the original, like the regular looking ones, not the special edition ones. So we came across some of them. We got the regular Soldier 76, regular Sombra, and Ash. I pretty much just need regular Pharah, and I think we're good until they come out with more. And then we also got I think they're in my other backpack. We got these cute Pokemon postcards. But like I said, I'm not going to go and get them because I'm just lazy. We also got this super cute dinosaur. I love it so much. I always see the narwhal stuff like ads. It's by like Tasty Peach Studios. But he's so adorable. I had to have him. I'm like missing a lot of stuff actually. Oh look, there's the Borderlands mask. I've also bought like 7 of these. These are always my favorite things when I go to conventions. If you've never had them, they're basically just like a roll of bread. They're so delicious. The original ones are my favorite, which they were out of, but the maple ones are a second, like, close one. The chocolate ones are a solid okay. They also sell them in, like, green tea and a couple other flavors. One of my favorite things I bought, actually, we got this cute little dragon. He's holding a D20, and he glows under black light. He's super cool looking. I couldn't decide between him or this, like, purple blue one. I really wanted the purple blue one, but he's holding, like, a really boring, like, glass piece. So we went with this one. And then we also got my boy Yugi to go with my Dark Magician girl from last year. Super cool. Oh look, okay, cool. Here's the postcards. Also. We got this one, and this one, and this one. Thought those were neat. And then I think pretty much we're almost done, I promise. If you've made it this far, thank you. So the last couple things I bought were like, what the hell are they called? Like mystery boxes. 100% my biggest regret was this box right here. I bought this giant mystery box, okay? I actually bought two. I bought this one and a Pokemon one. I opened them, was disappointed, and then just moved the Pokemon one into here so I could throw the box away. So we'll separate them and I'll tell you what I got in one. You can probably tell what's Pokemon related though and what's not. So in the Pokemon box, we got some erasers, a cute little Pikachu, a pin. The only thing I really liked from the Pokemon box, we got this cool Rayquaza cup, whatever you want to call him. And then this Pokeball keychain. And then we got Ash's hat, like that cheap foam one. I gave it to my little cousin because I stopped by their house on the way home. So that was all I got in the Pokemon one. I paid $50 for the Pokemon box, so I'm a little, like, disappointed. Now, this box I'm actually, like, more disappointed in just because I feel like it was a little misleading. It's called, like, a gamer box. It's not really, like, necessarily gamer-esque. But let me show you guys what I got. Oh, this t-shirt came free for buying 2 boxes, so it's a Far Cry Primal shirt. It's okay. I was never the biggest fan of Far Cry, so I wasn't like too enthused, but it's a free t-shirt. We got this Marvel hat. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who he is, and I'm not a big fan of like snapbacks like this. And then, okay, don't come for my life, but I don't like The Simpsons, and it came with this like collectible Weird Al figurine, so I was like, eh. And it also came with this. It's like a musical stereo box, lunchbox. Still kind of was like, eh. It's like, none of this is really gaming related. We got this cool Rick and Morty like coin bank though. I was never really into coin banks though. I don't really need a coin bank, so I was kind of like, eh. And then they gave me another coin bank, so I'm like, okay, 2 that I didn't need. If I'm complaining, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. I'm gonna complain about this. We got a paperweight. I haven't even opened it. It's just the star, though. I also didn't need a paperweight. And then we got this Sailor Moon cup. I'm just making a mess at this point. Like, I'm not gonna be able to walk. And then this was actually, okay, I was actually kind of excited about this. I have a thing, okay, after my camera battery so rudely died on me, I think I charged it just enough to be able to finish the video. Fingers crossed, So I'm gonna go a little quickly and try and finish showing you guys, that way it doesn't die again, because I'm not a patient woman and I did not want to wait. Back to where I previously left off. I was actually super excited about this. We got like little Umbrella Corp files. I've always been a big fan of Resident Evil. These look kind of weird, like, but oh well, I thought it was neat. It's a little bent, but that's okay. So there is that. And then we got a Star Wars keychain. We did get this cool Cuphead pin. I liked that. And then these were actually kind of neat. I didn't particularly like them, or at least this one. We got a Li Wulong statue from Tekken, which, like I said, it was neat. I don't really care for it. And then I did like this one, however, though. It's another figurine, and it's from Killer Instinct. Hisako. I haven't actually played Killer Instinct, but I thought the figurine was pretty cool. So there is that. And that is all that came in that box. Now on to Les Pièces de la Résistance. The moment you guys have all been waiting for if you are still watching this video. The anime slash hentai. So every time I go to a convention, you look at the animus. And Dragon Con is just something that has an anime or a hentai section. So I'm going to show you guys, I bought an anime grab bag, just like a regular ass anime grab bag, and I bought a hentai grab bag. So I'm going to show you the anime one first, just show you what I got in there, and then I'll show you guys the hentai one. The anime one actually came with a lot of stuff. First of all, we got this freaking body pillow. I don't know who the heck this is. I don't really need a body pillow, but we got a body pillow. And then we got this cute Miu bouncy ball that came with it. And we got lots of the animes. Okay. We got this Ramen Fighter Miki complete collection. I'm actually super excited about this one. This one looks super interesting. And then we got Tenchi Tokyo, A New Start. Fushigi Yugi, The Mysterious Play. And then we got Huntik, Secrets and Seekers. And Zippang. I haven't heard of any of these. And then they gave us these like little cards. I didn't really care for them. And then I got, there's one more. It came with this manga, however you want to pronounce it. Demon Sacred, the first one. And then it also came with this box set of Tetsujin 28. Never heard of this either, but I thought that was neat. And then it also came with this cute little like seal looking plush. And then we also got a giant wall scroll. I haven't opened it yet, but it's a Black Butler one. I just don't want to rewrap it because I don't have anywhere to hang it in my room right now, so I'm just leaving it in the plastic. And yeah, that was it for the anime grab bag. And then the last one we got, we actually bought 2 hentai grab bags. So I'm actually super upset. So just hear me out. The first one we got came with, me get everything. It came with this little magazine. There's like little snippets of like doujinshis in here. And then it came with Jibu Riru Collector's 4 DVD box set, so it's got all 4 episodes. We got this one called Cosplay Cafe, and it's actually by the same company that like runs Bible Black and everything, so I thought that was kind of neat. And then we also got this one called Heartwork Love Guns. And then we got this game called Brave Soul. It looks kind of like early Final Fantasy, which I thought was super interesting. So kind of excited to play it. I don't know. It came out in like 2003. So it's kind of old. I didn't realize hentai games were like a thing back then. Now in this grab bag though, however, it did come with a toy. I don't really think I can show you I don't know, it doesn't, I'm gonna show you the front of the box. This is the front of the box. Nothing's inappropriate on it. Long story short, it is for boys. We're just gonna put it that way. It is a toy for boys. Yeah, it's reversible. Fun fact. So obviously I have no use for this. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I might give it to one of my guy friends as like a gag gift, but it came with that. I thought that was kind of funny. And then on to the second grab bag. I was actually kind of really disappointed because, you guys, we got this. If you remember from last year, we also got this. You know what else we got? I gotta like cover everything. I'm gonna like show it to you guys. Like, okay, I'm taking the plastic off. Or not. I don't know if this also looks familiar. I'm trying to like cover it. You only get a quick second to see it. We also got this last year. You know what else we got in the same grab bag? Another one of these, which we got in the previous one. So I'm like, damn, what the heck? So we pretty much only got one new one, and it's called Princess 69. So I'm actually gonna try and sell the discs on eBay because I guess that's a thing. I was like, I can't donate them anywhere, and I don't want to just throw them away, and I don't know of anyone that would actually want them. So I'm like, maybe I'll just sell them on eBay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm selling them on eBay. And then it also came with another one of the little magazines. We got this grab bag, came with a live action DVD. And I died. First of all, you guys, there's like 5 movies on here. We've got 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not going to show you the back because the back's like inappropriate. But then we got these bottom 4. We got SpongeNob Square Nuts. It's literally a man in a SpongeBob outfit. And then a girl dressed as Sandy Cheeks. We've got Strokomon. There's a girl dressed as Pikachu, and it is honestly the most horrifying thing I have ever seen in my life. Fap to the Future and Ass Venture Time. So yeah, you guys, we had a successful Dragon Con. Y'all want hentai, it's for sale on eBay. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of a long video. I just had a lot to talk about and a lot to show you guys. And yeah, so I did also buy 2 other things, actually, separately at the hentai convention. I bought some games. They seemed kind of interesting. So the first one I bought, I just kind of bought for like satire. I don't know how to cover it. We're just gonna, I can't show you because there's like boobs all over the thing and it's like uncensored. But basically the game is called Boob Wars, and it's pretty much big boobs versus small boobs. So you know we're 100% playing that on our channel. But then this one actually really got my attention. It seemed interesting. It didn't seem like your regular like hentai game. It's called Euphoria, and we're also going to be playing this on my channel, and so I won't really talk about it, but this was the last thing I got. And yeah, so that is all that I got, you guys, and that's everything that I did. I pretty much so I'm like super broke tier. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry the video is kind of long. If you guys made it this way, thanks for watching, and totally don't forget to like and subscribe so your girl can drop out of college and pay off her credit card that she spent at Dragon Con. And yeah, bye guys.